Hello, my Tangle buddies and art buddies. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining me in this Tangle In Sync session. And today we are playing with Tangle DELYS by Jenna Black and Tangle CRATER by Demi. So I'm drawing a string using my 2B pencil on a 4.5 inch cardstock. So, or you can call it a Zentangle. And these supplies are available on my shop, instamojo.com slash ash, AISH, CZT slash. So you can find the link or you can just visit my website, tangleandinspire.com. So from there also you can purchase the Zentiles and all the supplies that I'm showing out in here. And so let us tangle together. And I have quite a lot of things to share with all of you. Just the things that are presently happening or happened in the past. So I have been posting on my Instagram. I know some of you are on Insta and many of you are not. So, considering that, I'm just letting you know that I'm completely all right now, and not completely, but yeah, I am all right. Definitely, I'm much better. So, 2 weeks back, I had posted on Insta that I'm taking an off, not keeping well, and I'm tangling from bed. So, I may or may not put out the video series or video tutorials because I really didn't know what next to do. I had to cancel one of my workshop as well. My Zen coopering work masterclass was there for the batch two on the same weekend, and I had to cancel it because I took the vaccine. So that's really good. That's a good news that I took the vaccine, my first shot through my husband's company. And I mean, his company was giving the vials, and that's how we received it. So that went on well, but right after my um, COVID shot, I started experiencing um, like little bit of oxygen reducing and also low BP. So my blood pressure was quite lower than the normal, and it was like that for next 4 to 5 days. It was lower. We kept checking about 3 times a day, and initially we thought that we want I needed some rest, but then that wasn't improving. So we started with electrol, and many people suggested that I keep drinking a lot of liquids. And yeah, I drank a lot of juices. So that was like lots of berry juices and everything. So that kept me, you know, at least feel relaxed whenever I wanted. But the BP was low, so it was very hard for me to even walk around or talk for a longer time. So I had kept all my phone calls and messages away. So sometimes I would just tangle, create some small shootings, but not really talk with people, and kept my phone away. And I relaxed, probably because I felt my body wanted that relaxation. And this is the best way to give it, take time, relax, and don't take it slow. Because if life is asking you to be slow, so we have to be slow. We have to consider it. We have to be, we have to listen to it. So I did, and that really repaid well. So after 1 week, I felt all right, and I started with my routines. I held that postponed Zen Coopering Masterclass Batch 2 workshop after about 7 days, and that went on well. And but after the class, once again, I felt the dip of my BP low. So I went back to resting. And so, yeah, things are slow. I could not do certain things that I wanted to. But so I had a lot of time in hand. Uh, I could not sleep whole day, that was sure. So I was on bed and I was tangling. Yes, I thought I'll complete that project and I enjoyed doing it very much. So one of the project that I had been postponing was to create my own tangles step outs. And I have many tangles, but they are not there on website or they are not there on tangle patterns or on Pinterest. I have not even shared it anywhere. Like no, so I have used it in my Zentiles, but I have not kept a step out. And there were many like that, and some recently, some of because during the Heart Eisen series, as I shared on one of the day of Heart Eisen series, we played with my Tangle Heart Eisen on the last day. So yeah, so that one tangle came up during that time, and then there were two or more tangles that were just propping up. So we had not played with all that, and I had not really encouraged myself to create the step outs. I mean, kept on postponing. It is like much like that experience where we have a place in our house where we hold things and it gets cluttered, and later on we feel embarrassed to even look at that, and then we close that room and we lock it up and we say, okay, it's a storage room, and this room should not be, this room should be visited only once or twice a year. So something like that was happening in my brain, and I had been postponing doing this work. So just because I was on the bed, I could not do anything else. And I thought, okay, let me at least start with listing down the tangles. The first list of tangles that came up, my tangles were 13 tangles. But as I kept working and working, and I tried to, I started becoming creative, more think about all the tangles. And even I searched my old sketchbooks and even older Zentiles. I remembered that there was this tangle and there was that tangle, some many unnamed tangles also. So, like, I started collecting with all that, and today uh, I have 18 tangles. So till yesterday it was 17 tangles, and I told I shared it on my Instagram stories. I shared it on my Tangle Reels that I mean Insta Reels. Tangle Reels, wow. So Insta Reels I had shared that, oh, I have 17 tangles and I'm working on the step outs. But yesterday when I was doing the step out, okay, I was creating step out, I made some mistake, and that mistake gave birth to another one more tangle. You know, that was amazing. So now I have 18 tangles, and I thank the universe. I'm so grateful to the universe that finally, uh, and I'm grateful to myself as well, that I'm finally honoring that has been gifted to me by the universe, that I am taking care of it, and that I want to bring it out to the world so that all of you can play with it, enjoy it, relish it as much as I do. Okay, so it's always very easy for us to appreciate others and not ourselves, and something like that was happening to me, and I have, I made a pact with universe that no, this time I am honoring, I am respecting that what you give, I am going to appreciate what you have given to me, and I'm going to share it. So I yesterday night I finished making the step outs of most of the tangle patterns, and I have created quite a lot of samples also. Tangle samples that I was sharing on my Insta stories if you had seen, and some of the short clips also, a video as I was drawing. So if you are on Instagram, do follow me. Do check me out at Tangle and Inspire. So yeah, so like I was sorry, I went out of thoughts. So do check out the stories and reels, and I may create a one highlight. Just I'm going to remind myself of all the things that happened during this last 2 weeks, because it's been such wonderful creative journey moment for me. I tell you, I started with 3 hours of drawing, and then like 4 hours, 5 hours, completely immersed in that creative zone. And in that creative zone, I just felt so appreciated. I felt like was like literally on in tears to the universe for just flowing out of me, And I, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm becoming emotional here, but uh, the truth is that I never thought I'll be a full-time artist. I never thought that when I started with Zentangle, I took it as a hobby, something that I wanted to help myself, that I wanted to enjoy. I was not enjoying my life. I had everything in life, but I felt that emptiness, and in that emptiness, I didn't know what else to do. And I just felt that at that time, if I don't do anything constructive, I may fall. So I was very scared of falling, and I wanted to do something amazing for myself. So that was my initial days, and those days I didn't even know that there were tangle patterns that people could create. I thought that all tangle patterns are created by either Zentangle headquarters or maybe the CCTs. But one of my friend Shazia, I want to tell her name, Dr. Shazia, she was a very good friend of mine, and she encouraged me to start coming up with some new ideas, because she would tell me that Aishwarya, your style is so good. You draw differently, you think differently. And I said, what? But yeah, I started working on that, and from there on, I started creating tangle patterns. So now in 5 years, I have 18 tangle patterns. I feel amazing. I feel wow. You know, I feel wow, really. I feel like a celebrity. Sorry, I'm using such kind of words, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel so proud of myself. I so feel so proud of my family, my friends who have been supportive till date, who have been there along with me. Yeah, so I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. So I'll be sharing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to be back. So I'll be sharing all my Tangle step outs very soon. I'll from tonight I'll start blogging. I'll share the stories behind the Tangle patterns. I'm going to share how the Tangle patterns were born. If there are, not all tangles have stories, but some tangles have, and some tangle names have stories, because either it was an inspiration, or I wanted to just like feel happy about it. So I'll be sharing some stories like that on my website, and I'm also planning to create video series for all the tangle patterns. So this might be a little longer video series as well, because I have 18 tangle patterns so far. So we'll be working each week, we'll be taking one tangle, and we'll be working on that. And so on the YouTube, you can save it as a playlist, your own playlist. If you enjoy my tangle patterns, do draw it and share it with me. So and yeah, so like on YouTube, people come and search for everything. I like you won't believe. Today I was like searching that if rats get into my car, oh, no, what to do about it, because we have a rodent issue presently. And I could find an answer on YouTube. I said, my God, YouTube is very powerful. Definitely for everything and anything we come to YouTube. So yeah, I'm going to share all my tangle pattern videos in the on the YouTube, and some of them I'll play live on Instagram as well. So if you are there, do join in there on my live sessions. I'm going to start my live sessions very soon. So I don't know about YouTube, whether I'm given permission to do a live on YouTube, and not sure if everybody can join it at that time. So the timing is a bit odd to keep it on YouTube, but I'll try my very best to keep live on YouTube as well. So far my idea is to create a whole playlist on YouTube, and then some of it will be shared on live sessions during Instagram, and bit some bits on the IGTV as well, because people who are there on Insta or Facebook, they can just go to my handle Tangle and Inspire and find the IGTVs. So that is there. So this is the whole structure of my um, Tangle journey, and I'm so glad that you guys listen to me till now. And if you're still there, thank you so much for listening to my rambling stories, and also uh, thank you so much for watching all the YouTube series. I know many of you are feeling very happy that I come up with some good ones, and yeah, I'm trying to bring more consistency into my art as well as this series, because I am enjoying YouTube. I tell you guys, I'm really enjoying this time with all of you. It's more like one-sided. I wish that I could listen to all of your voices, but even when it comes on text, on comments, I feel very grateful. I tell you. So thank you so much. And yeah, from now on in the description you can find details of my PayPal, and if you are in India, you can find a link to my Insta Mojo. So if you care, if you really love my channel, if you want to support me in some way, especially during these times, please no, just feel free to have, any donation is fine with you, like fine with me. If something comes from you, really helps me to either purchase micron woven pens and Zentangle tiles, and I want to create more and more of this video. I want to keep it running, and I want to give more also. So any kind of help will be greatly appreciated. And if you are not able to, if you do, please don't feel that I'm forcing. So if you're not able to share, like donate or anything, because you're not presently in that zone or mind frame, please, just watching these YouTube series is helping me definitely, because when you watch YouTube, when you go tangle along with me from the start to the end, this video is being shared more times to many people, and that also helps me a lot. So thank you so much guys for holding on with me till now. So now just take time and enjoy this tangle. I'm drawing the tangle crater over here. So yeah, I'll sign off, and we'll see next week.
Father you, I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not far away. You really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. I finally know the reason why, yeah. I'm never really satisfied, yeah. Waking up a paradise, yeah, without you by my side. Imagine I walk through your doorway. Imagine skipping all the foreplay. Imagine all the stars in one place. 'Cause you really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. You really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. You really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.
It's a Zentangle at night, blasting playpen in the daytime. Goosebumps rise at 9 and settle back down at sunrise. Cut the cord at noon and say you'll be back soon. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. It's some booze-fueled teenage ground, running from pub to club like bloodhounds, from 10 till 6 a.m. and no one knows how to stop them. Hold the drinks out one and help the one who's gone. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. Let's get girly, girly. Let's get girly, girly. With a hangover till 10 p.m. I'll say I'll never go again. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. I finally know the reason why, yeah. I'm never really satisfied, yeah. Waking up a paradise, yeah, without you by my side. Imagine I walk through your doorway. Imagine skipping all the foreplay. Imagine all the stars in one place. 'Cause you really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. You really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. You really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.
It's a Zentangle at night, blasting playback in the daytime. Goosebumps rise at 9 and settle back down at sunrise. Cut the cord at noon and say you'll be back soon. Tata, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get curly. Tata, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get curly. It's some booze-fueled teenage ground, running from pub to club like bloodhounds, from 10 till 6 a.m. and no one knows how to stop them. Hold their drinks at one and help the one who's gone. Tata, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get curly. Tata, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get curly. Let's get curly, curly. Let's get curly, curly. With a hangover till 10 p.m. I'll say I'll never go again.